Now you know why the big, huge mega corporations want free childcare. Now you know why the liberal leftists, want free childcare, because it would benefit the filthy rich elites. And this is what the socialist revolution is all about. It's all about benefiting the filthy rich elites. So corporate profits go through the roof and our wages collapse. And we get poorer and poorer and poorer as our wages collapse. So another one of their systems is the socialists, the leftists, they want free college education. They want college education to be free. Now what would happen if college education were free? Well, you would then have millions of people get the free degrees. They would then flood into the workforce, and then the wages would collapse. So who does that benefit? It benefits the corporations. It benefits the filthy rich elites, because they would pay less money to get their college educated workers. And as the wages collapsed, the middle class would pay higher taxes to pay for that free college education. And then at the same time, the wages would collapse because more and more people would have those degrees. So the wages for those degrees would go way down. The tax burden for the middle class would go way up. So middle class people would get poorer and poorer. And then the filthy rich elites, the corporate elites, the big, huge mega corporations with the CEOs, they would get the benefit because they would get higher profits off the lower wages that they paid their employees with the free degrees. That's basically what would happen. So those are two socialist leftist systems that would transfer trillions of dollars of middle class wealth into the hands of the filthy rich corporate elites. That's basically what would happen. Another one of their systems is, they have a lot of them. They have a lot of their socialist systems. They want mass immigration. The big, huge mega universities and the socialist leftists, they want mass out of control immigration. What does that do to the wages? It collapses the wages. What does it do to the rents? It makes rents go sky high. Ask yourself this question. If you brought 100 million immigrants into America, legal and illegal, in 1 year, what would happen to the wages? Second question, what would happen to the rents? Rents would go through the roof. Rents would go sky high. That would totally hurt the middle class. And at the same time, the wages would collapse, and that would totally hurt the middle class. And then a lot of these immigrants would be on welfare programs, and what would that do? That would cause our taxes to go through the roof, pay for the welfare. Who benefits from all that? Who benefits? Well, the corporations benefit because they have cheap labor. They have cheap labor, their profits go through the roof, and us middle class people, we get totally destroyed by higher rents, lower wages, and our tax burden goes through the roof, so we have to pay higher taxes, so we get much, much poorer in that system. So why would you want 100 million people to come in this country all at the same time when that would totally destroy the middle class? It would totally destroy us. And that's why mass immigration's got to be stopped, because the way they're going, every 40 years they bring in 100 million immigrants, illegal and illegal. And the thing is, most immigrants they're bringing in, a lot of them, the illegals, a lot of the Muslim refugees, they have like 4, 6, 8 children families. And as a result, the population of these immigrants they're bringing in, it doubles like every 20 years, meaning in just 20 years, you could bring in 50 million immigrants, but if they have 50 million children, you now have 100 million extra people. Do we have enough water for that many people? The Colorado River, does it have enough water for, another 100 million people? Because a lot of those people are going to end up in the Southwest. They're going to end up in states like California, places like LA, places like Nevada, Las Vegas, Phoenix. They're going to end up in these places. And is there enough water? Is there enough water? What happens when we have to build water pipelines